Alright, we got a submission into Dusk's Cursed Pool here. And Fish is the submitter. I will say typically this combo is gonna be good, but it's certainly prone to being cursed. You miss on Incant, you miss on Razor Sharp Edge, congrats, it's probably cursed. That's all it really takes. Though we can, it's not a 200 shard run, so Root Seeds could get us there in a lot of cases. We'll just have to see. Pretty bad starters. Pretty bad starters. In the context of Ring 1, but maybe Wildenton's good enough for Ring 1. Looks like Fish is retrying it here. And we got what? We got... Honestly, about the easiest, other than maybe Sin of Failure would be better than Darkness, but it's not a big deal. It's generally the easiest bosses, but certainly like Offering Token's good if we get Incant. Otherwise, or Crypt Builder, otherwise it's not good. And it's just usually not good Ring 1, but I'm not so sad to have it, I guess. Boy, these first... If we don't see a Razor Sharp Edge here, I'm tempted to go Stygian. Try to maximize our chance at Incant. I am tempted. Well, whatever. Not much more to think about here. Damn, I was hoping this wouldn't be the choice, because I wouldn't start Predator here, but I would definitely start whatever else it was. But now we have a choice to make. Because like Thornlord does... typically shine in this combo, especially if you get an Incant unit. I don't think Strangler particularly shines here. I also don't really see anything that makes us want to go Strangler. It'll also just be stronger early. I get more health, more damage, a better turn 2. It's way better for Incant. I think we go Thornlord. Okay, this is an interesting one. This is also, Sketches is much better with the Thornlord in the context that we have a pretty good throwaway there. Though I suppose we could always go top with the Strangler, but that does Ember Drain us. I'm pretty sure Totem Fragment's what I'll take, even though it has nothing right now. I guess it technically has Divine Grasps. Because it will most likely be insanely good. Sketches could be good is the thing. Nothing in the Awoken arsenal is going to be good there, but if we were to get Incant Sirens, particularly the Siren of the Sea, we could put together some Sirens, and that's pretty good. We also have Vinegrass, so like even a Titan Sentry is usable. We can bring it to the front. Also, it's just Vinegrass is good here because it lets us cycle. I am quite tempted to take the Sketches, actually. The worst case scenario would be that we just get double sweeper each time. And maybe Guard of the Unnamed, but everything else would be good. Like Titan Sentry would be fine. But obviously either of the Sirens is just really good. And Guard wouldn't be bad to like combine with the Rage Siren, for example. I think we do the Sketches. Let's live a little. And Conscription would be pretty good. We also don't have like guaranteed stealth with the Daedalus as well, this version of Daedalus. Double Exploder is the one that has haste. I'm tempted to take the Conscription just to protect against haste though, Ring 2 and Ring 4 if it shows up, because these aren't that good of artifacts. Yeah, I think we just do the Conscription Notice to help with the Rings 1 through 4. This is fine. I guess even Awoken Hollow, if we get a Glimmer, could also be something that's like okay here, or like Awoken Hollow with like Edge Prior Infusion, something like that. So we'll go top here, just cash in on these Incants. I could put you here, or I could put you here. Let's put you there. Just makes more sense. Nice. Forgotten Power is playing nicely. No, it's not. I won a 50-50 just to lose a 1 out of 4. That was the price I paid, apparently. Okay, I can work with that. We're gonna do this. God fucking damn it, you son of a bitch. We'll do it like that. And that'll be good there. 6 times 6 is 36. We can just do that then. There's no downside there, really. Oh, he's dead. I didn't see, so he had redone it and he was on ring 9, and I think he won, right? So there's a razor sharp edge. I mean, we're just going to take that. This protects us quite a lot, and definitely a crit builder here with the Forgotten Powers and double offering. So we'll definitely want the Stitch and Banners. Hold over razor sharp edge. Spell Chain and Pierce. I don't really want to pierce these Vine Grasps. I would pierce the Crit Builder probably though. I think I would hold over an Offering Token if I get an Uncant unit here. We do. That's exactly the one we want too. So we should be good here. Even if we never hit like multi-strike or anything. This should just be pretty automatic. And I'm just going to Spell Chain this actually. I don't even need the Razor Sharp Edge to really be that banging. But a holdover Spell Chained this with eventually 4 Sirens on floor. Yeah, one might say that's going to be pretty good. One might say. We could just do 10. I don't think we need to do a 30. I'm already going to be pretty high in shards simply from making an infusion and doing Hell Vents. So that Hell Vent. I think we can do that. That maybe. Still want to play that. Not going to re-roll or anything though. No need to remove units yet either. So no haste. Unit draft will definitely take. Alright, Siren ended up mid. That's most likely what was going to happen. I'm going to go bottom here, I think. Okay, Rail Beater as the thing is fine. We'll do this. Boom. We want to just do this, right? Try to finish down bottom, I think.
Round 2.
That'll do it. That will do it. You can see the power of Conscription Notice plus Thorn Load. It basically soloed that. Really tempted to take the Razor Sharp Edge. We're likely to find heals throughout the game with Awoken, but this will be the final Razor Sharp Edge. I believe we want the Razor Sharp Edge. I don't know though, that's a pretty good heal for now. And who knows, maybe we don't find another heal. I think actually we do take this. I think the Razor Sharp kind of starts fitting into the Win More territory. Now with a holdover Spell Chain Offering Token and another Offering Token, I don't know that I love this. I might just take this. Unless I think a Mollusk Mage is worth infusing into my Siren. I think I can do better than that. I only have the Crit Builder right now, and it would make my Vine Grasps worse. I think a Guard is fine here. Guard into the Siren. We don't need to do it yet, though. Like, we want to go here. Try to get multi-strike, or quick even. Anything but endless, basically. Even a large stone's pretty good. We have another spell chain. I could go with a sentry still. I don't think I will though. I could get the endless sentry. It's just not as good. It could be pretty good. And I don't have to Hellvent the Siren that much then. But if I re-roll, I might want that extra gold. It's still possible I re-roll and can't afford, but at 115 I'd have to really low roll to not be able to afford, but at 105 it's much more likely I can't afford the upgrade on re-roll. Or I could just say I'm not going to upgrade the Siren and take the Endless Sentry. Problem is we got this Hellvent here and I need to probably get something on the Siren, so I think we're just going to re-roll and hope we don't get massively bad RNG. Alright, it is the worst one. I would have preferred Large Stone even, but I feel like with a Guard Infusion this is worse. Like now if I take Quick I'd want to just self-infuse. Or Nameless Siren Infuse. Yeah, this is tough. I think Quick is not so good here. So we're gonna Hellvent this thing. A little bit sad to do this, but it was worth the shot. We had 2/3 chance of it being something pretty good. Unfortunately, just never lucky. Could spell chain that. We should spell chain something, I think. Let's wait. If it's ×5, I should spell chain this now, actually. I don't think I benefit that much from spell chaining something that comes out. I would absolutely ×5 this. Ugh. Complete low roll. I don't even like the rail spikes. I'd rather just get to this sooner, get to that more often. Rail spikes is not good enough. Now on the other hand, I could... Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. It's like I could do this, then they have multi-strike. Like put the Siren into it, but it's 1/1 on incant. I don't like that. Then I wouldn't have to Hellvent them though. Unfortunately, I think I have to do this now. Because even if I find something better, the temple just doesn't line up with the Hellvent. So we're at 80 shards. It's a little bit rough. But yeah, hopefully we can find some better stuff eventually. Alright, we got that there. Might as well get that gold. We do this because the spikes are going to kill the other stuff here. Just going to do this. There's no way I can really get the money here, unfortunately. Do we want to kill that though, so we can kill this? Probably. Actually, just gonna do this, I think. We just need to prepare for Relentless at this point. Alright, we need to bring you forward so that you die. Do that. Wait, why are you dying? Oh, because of this fucking thing. God damn it. God damn it. I'm so dumb. Whatever. Oh, well, it's 2 damage. I deserve that damage, though. If they're all dying, let me just kill this and save ourselves some damage. That saves us some as well. So does that. Can't get too cocky. We're only single striking here, so. Alright, that's a kill. Adaptive would have been nice if we had Rage. I guess we could still end up with it. Like, would I take a Nameless Siren? Probably. I don't need 4 of specifically this. Deep Offering might just be better, though. I'm trying to think what I need in this deck right now. Is it Draw? I think it's still Draw. I could see Ember. But, is there better expected value out of Deep Offering or Adaptive Mutation? Adaptive Mutation needs specifically Nameless Siren, which I can only get at this point in the game right here, coming up. 3 choices from both clans. It's not likely to contain a Nameless Siren, so do we just take the Deep Offering? Probably. Yeah. This is all fine. I mean, I don't think I would take any of these. Perhaps I would take a Woken Hollow if I had... I do have the Resto Detto as the thing. And I might need help right now. I actually might just take this, even if I don't end up using it. I think it's worth taking. This could also just be an Awoken Hollow. And we want to fill up units in case it's haste here. So I think we'll take it. We'll still do Draw. I might eventually do Ember, though, if I don't get any artifacts that help my Ember. We're still going to go left here. I want another unit, and I want to Hellvent the Siren. I don't know that I'll take the gold. Don't think we'll take these. They're really not that good. I have Conscription Notice and a Thorn Lord, so that should be able to hopefully handle this. If it's haste. I don't know, though. If it's haste, are we fucked? Like, do I need to just take a Husk just in case? It's another unit that I have to remove because I'm not going to spend shards putting that into an Awoken Hollow. I think we skip. Definitely won't take the gold here. 80 shards is already tough. We're going to go up even more, but I am going to take another one of these. Unless you tell me that this is a better Hellvent, I don't think it would be. This is worth it. We're still at 95 at least. Definitely want the full Thorn Lord here. Okay, it's not haste, but it is that guy. Mark is easy money though. We'll do that. So we do still want to build a good floor bottom. We did get both the Sirens mid. Let's see what this gets us. Or the worst possible thing. I mean, I can kill that thing. No, I guess we gotta do this. Let's bring this forward, kill that. We can do this and kill 2. We should do this. Mid-floor's probably gonna have to finish this off since we got a unit that fucking burns out. Alright, you can do your job there. We could draw into Restodetto. Okay, we did draw into it. So why don't we pull you forward and kill ya? But we'll still get the incants here. We gain more on it from incant in the mid, even if the dude's gonna resolve. Should get that guy in the front, huh? 25. We're definitely gonna leak here. Oh, let's see if we can if it was gonna be crit builder, I wanted to hit it there. I suppose I still like putting that there, but let's get I wonder if we could get the damage up here enough that it kills that. But this should go here. I think we can get her damage up enough that it kills that. Just a few incants, and then we can at least weaken that guy in the back. Holy shit, that's a fucked floor. 37. We just gotta get to 48 here. That should definitely be doable. If we can get the crit builder, especially. This also works. Am I gonna incant? How many times is that? I just need to incant 4 times. No, 3. Yeah, I need to incant 4 times. This should be almost guaranteed. Then we can just do more damage here. I could even just tap that guy and then I don't even have to hit that wall. Yeah, that works. We hit there pretty well too. We'll be taking some damage up there. It's unavoidable. Okay, can I please get a crit builder? I have a 2 out of 3 chance to get it here. Wow, such luck. Such luck and such cuck. Jesus. At least we're taking that piece of shit out. We'll finish there with a thing. Try to get your damage up, I guess. You're not going to kill it. Do that though, so that we don't take the big damage there. It's so nice of this dumb shit to fucking show up. Probably should have killed that, but we're going to hit this guy anyway. I can finish with that. It's like the worst possible situation too, because now the crit builder doesn't get through second cycle. It's such bullshit. Whatever. So we want to kill one of them like that, and then I can kill the other one with that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Looks like we got enough here. So, we got through the most scary ring, probably. I don't know. Ring 5 can always be bad, too. So if I want Wildenton on the floor, we can take Restoring Retreat and just hope we get an intrinsic out of these two. I could also probably just wait for it and get it down, but is that worth it? Like, when I can just get an Ensnare, or even an Awake. But Ensnare, I think, is just too good to not take here. I don't think I'm hitting with anything other than Crypt Builder and the occasional Resto Detto currently, such that Urchin Spines beats out an Unnamed Tome. Now Ring 5 also has... I think there's a lot we were looking for at the steel. Large stone, multi, armor incant. Just good old health for the Awoken Hollow. I think Awoken Hollow is going to stick around. But we do give up a Vortex and all that other shit. We do kind of want to start getting rid of the Stewards so that we can guarantee our floor. Only the... We've already seen one of the best artifacts not, go by that we picked sketches over. So, like, really it's just double incants all I'm looking for artifacts. The rest are pretty just mediocre, I think. Can't really think of anything else. Even like a Root Split Mask isn't that good here. So I don't know. I think the Vortex is great, but the Trinkets is just not that good here. Caverns could be good. Health is passable. I'm probably going to 100 shards here. Man, we're going to be going to Shardville, aren't we? Well, I think we got to go here. God. Quick and endless each time. It's... whatever. It's really fucking annoying. Are there any other steals to hit? Certainly are, so I think we can leave slots open. I don't think we're going to benefit from a quick. We don't do enough damage for it to benefit. It's like a catch-22. You kind of need the multi to take the quick. Umbra Stone could be good. Furnace Tap, like, could actually be good, and most of my stuff is kind of zero cost. Melting Remnant's not going to be that good. Hellhorn's probably not going to be that good. I mean, a Dark Deal would be alright. I think an Umbra high roll is what we're looking for. And nothing. Could take a Blazing Bolts, but not really. Could take a Kindle. It's most likely not that good, but it could. There could be an infinite with like Consume Remove, Deep Offering, Consume Remove, Kindle. These magics are hittable, but I'm probably still hitting the steel, so I don't know. We'll see. It's still, even if it's not an infinite, it'd probably be a value play to combo that sometimes with Crypt Builder. Or not Crypt Builder, but the other thing. Really unfortunate. I doubt we can make that much use of Lightstone Casing. So it's kind of a dud. Divine Horde too. See, definitely does feel kind of cursed. I don't think we gain much enough from Winged Indulgence though to not just take the Lightstone Casing for the upside. This might just make us not want to get yet another. I know that I skipped this and it's probably the only fucking Merchant of Steel on the map that has multi-strike or even a Shitstone. At this point a Shitstone would even be alright, but... So at this point we should just remove though, as many Stewards as we can. So we got 1, 2, 3. Can remove one more and keep the gold for the rest. Now we're down to 4 units. Hellvent is here, but if I go to steel, we'll see. I can remove another steward at the next one, but let's hold the gold for now. Okay, are we scared of armor? I don't think so, and it's definitely gold that I can utilize. Okay, we'll try to get that to the front. For now, that's pretty good. We'll just hit these into that guy. I could ensnare him. I don't think that's too bad of a deal. Let's try to get some incants up there, though. That's ultimately the floor we need to you know, focus on. Okay, we'll just take that guy out. Bring you forward. Have 1 out of 6. 1 out of 6 to toss that away. It's like, oh, I'll get another incant and then do that. Oh no. Game fucking hates me. Too bad we couldn't root seeds that guy. Well, I think those guys should naturally kill him. I'll probably toss Forgotten Power down there. Yeah, they'll definitely do that, so let's get more incants up there. This is just worth an incant. There's not... We're fine even getting that guy down there. That's not so useful. Whatever. Just get this guy up. Put most of the damage in there, I think. I mean, we do have that conundrum as well, but it's not like this guy does much damage to us. I think I'd rather put as much damage into this tank right now, because you know, he's pretty ridiculous. Does this help us? Somehow, no. Should get there here eventually. 83, okay. Let's see if we draw the Crypt Builder here. Don't think I care about that. We can Crypt Builder this, and I'll just Root Seeds top if we draw it, okay. Maybe I need to Helvet that Crypt Builder. I can spare a Helvet, nice. This is a nice thing because of the Awoken Hollow. I think this is better. That guy does 10 damage, so... We're guaranteed to get Crypt Builder next turn. I still want the incants though, probably. So we drew 10. Let's bring you forward. Might be able to ensnare him if I hit this. I want to be a little greedy here too. Okay. No, there's no ensnare. And this guy's dying. I could save myself, no, I can't save myself anything there actually. Oh well. Actually, we should just do that, right? Hopefully I don't draw into Crypt Builder, 1 out of 21. Alright, I'll take it. So that guy's stuck and we'll just finish him next turn, so yeah, let's just finish this out here. I will do that though. Alright. Jesus, what a Wolfie is just flying through. I'm guessing he found something much stronger than we're getting here if he's going that fast, right? Starting to enter the territory of like, I could take this over this, I think. This heals for about as much. We can't... This would be more enticing if I already had something to help with my Ember or like a Wildwood Sap already to stack regen with, but This could justify me toward an Ember upgrade, I think. We've definitely wanted Ember, and I don't need more draw, I think. The other thing I could do is take an Edge Prior Infusion for the Awoken Hollow, I guess. Just trying to think if that makes any sense. Just gets me a 2/2 each turn. I don't think that makes sense. Just take that. Plus I'm already pretty high on shards anyhow. These suck. Gifts is really not good in this deck. It could even just be unplayable in a lot of situations. It's definitely incant gas, but I don't want to like lose my crit builder. So we brick there. And Siren's Song, I don't know. It's not going to be played on floor. So now we have a decision to make. Do we go left? Because there is a Vortex. You know, there is Herzl Horde. And maybe I can finally get Multi-Strike or Shitstone, but it could just be quick and endless. At that point, Vortex and Horde are still fine, but I could go here. At the very least, I can guarantee some cost reductions. At the very best, I can get a Consume Remove, which would probably go on Deep Offering versus Kindle. I could get just good old cost reductions. I have a Lightstone Casing, so I could even just plus 10 the crit builder or hold it over. Like that on holdover makes a lot of sense actually. Saves me quite a lot of damage. Permafrost, the ensnare is probably fine. I'm actually leaning toward that. Even a double stack is fine. Spell Chain. I could Spell Chain the ensnare as well. There's a Pierce here. It's a holdover. Let's check this first. I don't want to lose any pyre health. I've got plenty of gold. So we bricked really hard on our caverns, but let's think. I could hold this over. Come late game 160 won't necessarily kill stuff, but it would if I can combo with Energy Siphon or if I can... I don't know. Even if it doesn't kill it, it's still going to be good damage. It's a free incant on top of all of this. I think it's pretty worth. And every now and then I hit the Energy Siphon. Who knows, I could probably hold it over as well. I think it is my best holdover. So we'll hold that over. I think I like that down in cost. I don't really like a Surge Stone on anything. I believe we remove the Consume on this. And bring it down. And if I can get a -2 on it, all the better. We got one more chance at that, right? Definitely don't want the Surge Stone, which is too bad. We could put the Steward in. I don't think I would do that. Spell Chain there is tempting. And even the Piercing there is tempting. Yeah, let's go to Shardville. We're going to be definitely at a high shard run here. I'm going to remove the Steward. It's not doing us any benefit, and I'm going to be hellventing the Siren to replace it, so let's get rid of it with the last gold here. I don't gain anything right now from having it in. So we definitely have to incant the fuck out of this floor. Fine doing this though. Probably should do this though. You're eventually gonna go in the front. You'll be in the back. I don't think we need to hold this for anything. Let's just get it for an incant and get that in. Okay, we'll do this.
Round 3.
I do want to kill this thing. We're saving damage here. It's eventually not going to matter, but we're fine to just greed a little here. I don't know that playing this here actually helps us that much. I think we're better off just doing that. I don't know why she has more damage. Or why she had more damage there. I don't know. Rally. It's fine. I could just do that. Would I rather do this? Oh, it'd probably cultivate, huh? I get more incants up here. I think we'd rather get more incants versus to cultivate, and it's fine to like try to keep him alive. Do we want to keep this? I suppose. I'd rather draw cards with this next turn. That's lame. I guess, do we care about that getting costed up? I don't think so. We're gonna have to eat up a few things as stealth, so it's fine to keep this floor like relatively alive.
Round 2.
Theoretically, we should be eventually able to fucking heal this fucker. I don't know though. Like, it's starting to like not look like that. I have 2 heal cards. I'm drawing them on such bad turns, right? Okay, here is fine to start doing them here, I think. I know there's this, but there's the incant thing down here. Let's get that. This is fine no matter how we do this, basically. So now we're finally back to the full health. This crypt builder. I think I'm gonna take an ember upgrade next, because even like the root seeds really want it. All right, so we eat up the last 2 stacks of stealth. That's perfect. I think I'm still gonna hit this in though. Might as well, right? We can hit these here. We can use everything here. Oh yeah, we're definitely good here. Things are looking alright. Just want to see how much power we have. Quite a lot. We still lose the Awoken Hollow, but look how much stats we have back there. I will say though, it's still not going to be enough. We'll have one more Siren. The only time Ice and Fire kind of sucks here, huh? Channel Song useless. A second Deep Offering, since I think that moves me more toward being able to take an Ember upgrade in good faith. We probably won't like skip Hellvents though to get it upgraded, but I think it's fine. And we'll definitely take an Ember upgrade here. $30 power. Probably not going to put that on anything. Heaven's Gold. Or just some money. Just some money. If anything, it's a free incant. And we'll Hellvent. Still the Siren, even though it doesn't have multi-strike or anything. Pretty sure it's the best. Did I lose my... How did I lose my music? It's so weird. I shouldn't have. Has this run been like 2 hours or something? It's only 45 minutes. Weird. I don't know. I don't think we're going to do any of this. Like, I could do the 30 on the Resto Detto maybe, but we're already at a 150. I've got my floor already. I'm pretty sure... We'll see. I could probably not. I could probably skip this Hellvent. We're probably taking that Divine Horde still. Definitely not Strangler. Yeah, let's just fight. This could be tough. Spikes for 400 gold though. Usually we don't like spikes. I feel like it's okay here. This boss is going to be pretty tough at 150 shards though. And we're taking a lot of damage, but I think for 400 gold this is worth the risk. I can still play Crypt Builder if it's drawn. Let's try to get damage in here then. I don't know. I think actually we kind of need to do this. This is going to be tough. I need to definitely hit some stuff here. Like, I definitely can't low roll. We have the Detto I could get into here along with the Crypt Builder. I think killing this Conduit's pretty important. Okay, obviously the silence here is not great. Neither is that though. Okay, let's try to get the Detto. We can start with that. Can play that, but it doesn't really do anything for me, unfortunately. At least we kill that, and we'll move that to the front. I guess we'll do this actually just for an incant, though. I don't think we could have drawn worse. I can't even, like, use Divine Grasp by my own guy. It's kind of fucked. Yeah, we definitely are in a rough fucking spot here. That is so much damage. But we can hit him with the Ensnare. Damn it. Well, I think this is worth it. We gotta keep you alive. We'll just Ensnare the top, I guess. Now I have the Crypt Builder on holdover, though, so... There is a light at the end of the tunnel. That guy will hit us for a little bit. It's not that bad. We'll just keep him here. Kind of need to spread out the damage here. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? Could draw another sting, I suppose. I think we're fine just letting that hit. It's gonna be pretty fucking sad, but I do kind of need to incant this floor. And I need this floor to survive. I mean, I can survive this hit. It's gonna be like 30, 40 damage to the pyre, but like me losing this is just not worth it. I could bring the Awoken Hollow to the front, but then it just dies. Like, I kind of need to just find a better turn here. Like, my turns have been pretty trash. Could kill that and save myself quite a lot of damage. I think that is worth it, and we'll just do this. We definitely have to kill that guy up top, though. We're seeing the problem of the crit builder not being able to kill stuff. Trying to be a little greedy here to kill that, but we're just gonna have to settle for that. This sucks. Okay, you're living. And this is, by the way, we always, this is one I kind of forget to think about when I think about, fucked fights for, whatever you call it, but it is definitely one of the more fucked fights that you can get. Alright, this is easy here. It's probably worth it for me to hit this. And I want as many incants here as possible. Okay, we'll definitely move this guy forward now. We should do this and just... hoping we're good enough to kill this. It looks like we are. Just barely though. Like that ain't a good sign. Let's try to see how much kill power we have here. Alright, we lost quite a lot of health there. Do we need to start thinking about getting Thorn Hollow onto the floor with the Restoring Retreat? And we're past the temples, so these are gonna... if we take those, we should definitely go to the left here. Which I'm kind of leaning toward. I mean, if it's just yet another non-multi-strike... it'd be just my luck, by the way, though, that I hit this, like... literally, like, what, 1, 2... I guess I only hit 2 steals, but either way, that I literally get the worst possible, 25% roll, and then if this one is multi-strike, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you go there. If I don't find multi-strike, I get a Hell Vent, I guess, which I think would go on Crit Builder. It's only a 5 shard thing, and I would definitely like to have 2 of them. I think that could save me a lot of damage, but it is another card on holdover, making it harder to draw through the deck. Whereas I could maybe get an infinite if I can get the right cards in hand. I don't know, 32 cards. I mean, it's really 27 cards, right? But if I could consume remove Kindle, get Deep Offering down to 1. There's a world where I could infinite, but is that worth going for? I don't know if I could even do it with how fat the deck is. I could vortex out a few things, but I've spent a lot of money on removals. One thing's for sure, it's either I don't know. I don't know that these are gonna be worth it. Even with my Ember upgrade, it hasn't been like great to like, I don't know about adding like pretty shitty cards that cost a lot. I won't lie though, a full Thorn Hollow on the floor would be pretty good. We know we can't get it on Intrinsic though, so we'd have to Ember Drain. We'd have to have Thorn Hollow sit top. Divinity has high shards, so like he's not going to survive that long. I can't really afford to toss any survivability his way. At the same time, against Temperate and just Divinity, there's nothing that Wildenton will do for us right now if I place him bottom floor, other than be a Preserve Thorns. Because he's a decent body. I think I am going to take this. I can cost reduce it. I think that makes sense, and we could use it offensively too. Considering our removal's pretty bad, we might need it in a Temperate and, you know, even Divinity to just move a unit down and eventually kill it with a Sting or something, or even a Forgotten Power. So I'll take it. Damn, I really don't want another discard card. I could take a Guardian Stone. I doubt that's smart, because I don't have an infusion left. It would mess up my 4-unit limit here. Not that I'm gaining that much out of a Woken Hollow, but I think I gain more out of it than I would of that. So the question becomes, is the drain worth it? It probably is. That might just be something that helps. It's a good double stack target. It could just help. But yeah, this is not great. We're definitely going left here, for sure. I'm debating even taking the Divine Horde. We'll try to take stock of what we have here. Sigiled Seaweed's definitely getting taken, there's no doubt about that. Probably won't buy the other stuff. Another holdover is interesting. Really have to think about what we're going to put this on. Might be Deado. If I can... we've gotten so many Surge Stones. I got a 50-50, I guess, to get a plus 10 here, but hopefully there's... It just doesn't... What is this, the 5th fucking Surge Stone we've seen in a row? Like, if I could get another 10 on this, it heals for 30 and does 150 piercing damage. That's pretty good as a holdover. I guess worst comes to worst, I could zero cost it if I don't, if it gives me Surge Stone again. Then it heals for 20 and it's 100 piercing damage. It's still fine. Combined with a crit builder, that will kill something. The only other things I could do are like Ensnare, which honestly I would like that. Maybe it is just Ensnare. The problem is I'm probably playing it off floor a lot, so that hurts my incants. Helps my draw though. And it definitely is going to be probably needed for the multi-boss, or the mini-boss as I think about it. And yeah, actually this is just too powerful. Holdover and Snare is too powerful. And we'll get this down by 1. We definitely want that to be cheap, and we're probably still going to play it. I don't want to Surge Stone any of this. There's the 10. Probably worth taking. We got removals. Let's just see what we're working with here. Absolute trash. Okay. Wow, the trinkets were... We certainly didn't hit the powerful trinkets on any of this map. I think a 10 there is fine still. We want that damage. Question is, do we put this here? And, like, I could just get a removal. I do have a lot of discard, but at the same time, those Forgotten Powers are still pretty nice. It's kind of tough. I don't think we're going to permafrost anything, so the question becomes, is a removal better than an Emberstone? I think an Emberstone is better. I'm pretty sure an Emberstone on this is pretty legit. And I guess we could, if I can afford... No. The gold really didn't work out here. So do I take this? There's still double incant potentially in the pool. There's a lot of potentially good stuff. Even like a sap tap to be alright. Cheater's hand to be alright. I think I take it. I don't think there's a huge downside in this temperament fight to doing that. Okay, faulty loader because I'm on 52 is definitely enticing. Let's do the faulty loader instead of the emblem. Emblem would be nice. I mean, I could probably argue refracting lenses, but it's that, it's that, it's that, it's that. It's definitely some pyre health. I think the faulty loader helps my pyre and my floor, though. What do we remove? Root seeds? I think it's root seeds. How about 1 root seeds and 1 Forgotten Power? Or the pyre shards. The pyre shards is pretty useless. But it does get out of the deck when I play it. It's just 1 and 1. Okay, I guess I should permafrost something. I could permafrost the Kindle, I could permafrost the Restoring Retreat. I think permafrost here is fine. Alright. I'm not 100% confident that we can beat this, but we'll give it our damnedest. I'm going to move this guy forward while we have an opportunity to do so. Jesus. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Them on separate floors for a bit's fine, too. Just get the sap going in different areas. I could put this down here. It might just make more sense to put it up here, though, and keep it up there. And let's just go ahead and put all of these incants in here. That should definitely help. All of the damage shield will be gone. We do want that thing dead. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not entirely sure if we're playing that yet. Well, we got 2 of the 11 here, Deep Offering. The only way I want to play this is if Deep Offering gets drawn. Let's just see. Okay, it doesn't. I guess I could still play it. Kind of makes sense. Let's get you down here. I'm gonna go like that, I guess. I don't know. And now Thorn Vulcan Hollow has become our carry unit. Yeah, hopefully we should be able to get a heal here. Keep a Vulcan Hollow alive. See that? Have we not taken the faulty loader there? That turn looks way different, right? Alright, let's bring you forward. I definitely want to see if we can kill that. Okay, Resto Detto should. That's why we hold, we don't play the thing there. Let's make sure you're not in the back, and we'll draw 9. Seems alright. Definitely the lack of health on Awoken Hollow is being felt, though. I want to hold those. This is fine, we can take these out with that. Sigiled Seaweed, by the way, putting in significant work. I still don't want to deal with this guy. I don't know if I ever want to deal with this guy. Let's just do that then. I'm already drawing 10, so no need to root seeds. Still just seaweed. It didn't hit there, but that's fine. This is fine to kill that with, but I might want to just kill this with that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're more interested in killing this. I can kill this with the Forgotten Power. So, man, we really want to find a heal. Like, I guess we're drawing them at really bad times. Like, feels like I'm hardly ever healing. That's going to be a real problem for Divinity. Do we need to start stacking? We're not going to be able to stack sap on Divinity. So it goes down one more time. It's actually just not a whole lot of point in doing this. We should just do this then. Worst case scenario. What do we do here then? Do we just... Too bad we can't root our own guy. What do we do with this? I guess we just keep it in hand. We don't really want to redraw it. Give up on an incant. Alright, we really need to fucking get our thing here, so... this is messy. Alright, I'm just gonna go like... this... Should have actually just killed that, but fuck it. We really need to draw into Resto Ditto or Focus Growth here. Hopefully not both at the same time. Okay, we get that. That kills that. We'll just get our incants. We'll root them. I definitely need to try to get, oof. I think we're gonna have to play Deep Offering here. Then I can get Vinegrass and Sting to kill that. Keep him alive. I don't know how much more we need to keep this guy alive for, though. And I know we definitely want to keep these guys down here, and I can slay them next turn with Ensnare, which is pretty big. I definitely got a lot of stats here. I don't think we Deep Offering here. The worst of the three. I guess just drawing Sting would suck too. So maybe this is better, I don't know. We definitely have to, we would rather root him up here. So why don't we just keep that guy there. That way we don't have to spend a root on him, I guess. And then we'll lose Awoken Hollow, but it is what it is at this point. Alright, we definitely fuck this guy up. Now you're rooted, we don't care about you, so we root you. And we root you, we don't want to deal with that shit. We do this. Next turn, do I need to root that, or does it go up and fight? I don't actually know the answer to that question. Okay, so we're gonna do this here. I know it gives them armor, but whatever. I was gonna do that anyway. I guess we do this. Actually, I think we do that. I don't think he goes up there, right? It has to happen at the end of the turn. And I'm killing him. Well, if I'm already killing him, then no need to fuck around and find out, right? Well, beating Temperament isn't that much of an accomplishment, if I'm being honest. I don't think it means we necessarily have a great shot at beating Divinity. Seems like Woodle Wolfie's having to reload a bunch on it, so maybe he has a similar type deck. Does look like we've at least had a better endgame than him if I look at the score. But that really doesn't mean much. We'll just see. I don't think I ever started with Awoken Hollow in the correct position. We can get him there, though. I think... What do we do here? I think we just want to definitely incant. Let's see if we can get something good first. We don't care about the root seeds here. Do we care about Deep Offering? Because I got the Permafrost for that type of situation. Yeah, let's get you down. As for Animus' speed, there's no way it survives up top, so let's just get a hit in, have it die. Man, I would love to be able, though, to... man, I should have kept the root seeds. I was thinking of doing this, but then I'm like, well, why not just do that, and then... So we've already played the thing. I don't want to draw into Crypt Builder and not be able to play it. We'll just do that. It's a pretty good time to sap it. Okay, we'll definitely do this. Not that it mattered, but it is hilarious that we hit this seaweeds pretty well. I want to hit that with a sting if I can, but I don't think I can. So we'd rather hit that with that. Hopefully we can get the Restoring Retreat before too long so I can cash in on the incants. Bottom decking the Restoring Retreat sucks. Like, every little bit of damage counts here. Let's keep you down. We don't want to deal with that. We just can't deal with that. We gotta keep these guys alive for as long as possible. So we're guaranteed to get the retreat. We should do that first and foremost. Okay, we hit one at least, but this is a scary floor. This guy should be rooted twice, yeah. I could hold this for if so we have to lose two 50-50s in order for not just playing that there to be a bad play. But we'll see. I should draw one more here. Ooh, okay, that's probably getting played. Okay, well I'm just gonna blow this then, and what are the scary things here? Probably the Wilt Wings. And still this. And I'm gonna go try to get one incant there. Okay, 1 out of 4. You gotta be a little greedy here is the problem, but at the same time, if you're just never lucky and always cucky, then you get fucked. It's a good time for that. This should be exact lethal on this guy, which is good. So we at least win the 50-50 on the silence, which is fine. Question is, what else are we going to do here? Definitely have to keep that played. So this guy has a root. I don't mind... I mean, we may as well keep this guy down here, along with this guy. So I want to always play these, but I still want to, like, get incants in. This guy doesn't gain health, but he doesn't need health. He needs to be the one that, at the end, wins the game for us. I don't think this is a good deep offering here. I could do this, or I could just do this. I think we don't have time to redraw through the deck. We just want to get some damage and draw more cards. We want to find heals. This is certainly an easy floor. So these go here. He's still rooted for 1. Let's keep one of them down there. Killing that with a Crypt Builder is fine here, I think. But let's move that guy forward, and if we can finish it with Forgotten Power plus Sting, that works for me. I do regret taking that other deep offering for sure. We might as well just do this and that. If we get the sting, we'll be happy. That guy did get silenced, so he's not that much of a threat. So yeah, we can finish that guy with sting as we wanted to. And we will... Looks like Little Wolfie is giving up the fight here. A valiant effort. Okay. Got 52 health. I can let that guy through. We are going to lose Hollow here, but I think that's okay. So this guy's spell is just stacking up spelled shield, and now he's out of rooted, right? So I think we still don't want to deal with him. And I want incants here. I probably want to drain that. So we definitely don't want to deal with that. And I don't think we still want to deal with that. The next floor, though, is going to be a bit fucked. Trying to think how close we can get here. 99 plus... So I'm doing... 2... I don't think we can get 270 between these two guys is the problem. That's kind of what the issue we're dealing with right now. If that's the case, if I could kill this guy, I can stop blasting root seeds on him, which I kind of have to, or my rooting card, because I can't let these other tanks come through. But we do definitely need to start getting some damage on the second one to like make some of these other floors more doable. Just hoping the that guy will naturally die. So let me double check that I'm not dying here. 4 times 4. He's gonna do. Yeah, he shouldn't kill me. But now we have 2 bosses we need to be rooting, plus like I'm not doing much here. So I can kill this tank with a pierce. I think that's probably a better use of my vine grasp and whatnot. Still kind of a fucked floor. Shouldn't be dying to him. Let's keep the mini bosses down here. These don't matter now. We should play this, but then probably the deep offering. If I do the deep offering, though, what am I looking to draw into? Restoring retreat, I guess? We're just trying to stall, because I think we can take Relentless. I could get definitely some damage out of Resto Detto. Stings. Do I risk this here? A 1 out of 6? I think so. I think we're desperate enough that it makes sense. Come on, you gotta get me something here, man. Man, I am not able to draw what I need to draw. Like, I got all these... Man, like, fuck. Alright. Well, Forgotten Power there kills that. I mean, this floor is not bad. I can spare the next 2 roots here. Is there anything else I can do here? I mean, 117. So this guy has how much? This guy's got 140. Can I get this to 140? I can get it to 131, 133, 135. I can't get it to enough damage. So I am definitely wasting damage there. I suppose it might make more sense to bring this forward then, because then I'm getting 200 and definitely enough to kill it. So I'm killing more here, then I have to root less stuff, right? And then we'll kill that. My only hope is that I've done the math right on the top and I don't die here. Okay, I don't die there. We're almost there, so without a doubt this probably needs to go there. Because this is not going to kill it. And I can't kill it with two of them. I could just kill this thing with that, right? So that probably goes there. I mean, I will be honest though, I kind of need to keep them down there. Like, if this guy only hits me... I guess we could just bring this guy down, huh? That kind of makes sense. And then we'll kill. And then we go here. That was arguably not worth it though, but I don't know, it just doesn't make much sense here either. We definitely have to root these guys, there's just no question about that. Might be able to finally get rid of that, which is fine. So the first guy up is going to be this guy. I don't think we're too sad, I guess, if we don't get... If we 1 out of 4 here, we're a little bit sad because we want to play Restoration Detonation, but I also want to have an incant. Absolutely horrible luck, but whatever. That definitely is shitty. At least we got the Sigiled Seaweed there, but that's pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty annoying. So we don't have to really care about this, we still just want to keep these guys down here. I think we're gonna be good. This was a fucking doozy of a run, but I think we're gonna be good. Oh, we draw back into it anyway. That's pretty nice. That basically kills. And then we just really now focus on the back. So they're not coming up. There will be a hell of a floor coming up, but it's fine. We just incant to our heart's content here. Could have maybe held the Restoring Retreat. Oh yeah, we got it. But if you think we're not gonna take our victory lap here, you just don't know us. You just don't know us. And we got a hell of a turn here coming, for sure. Alright, whew, that was a tough one. Definitely a tough one, but we got it done. I will say, there's an easier run for sure here if we did not do the Sketches route. Sketches, it rolled worse on average, I would say, by far than it should in this combo. The only advantage we got, literally, is that we had a Siren. That's about it, and that we could Hellevent it enough times for it to be alright. But otherwise, like, you know, we didn't really get much for the Siren. Like, we couldn't even get it a Shitstone to make advantage of the Pip and just get those stats in, and especially no multi-strike, but it is what it is. It's not the worst Sketches run either, because there was at least no haste, but there was, you know, it's something I don't mention much, but Ring 7, that's not the fight you want a lot of the time for Sketches, because they're gonna be stealthed. You can't even, if you say we had some sweepers, they still wouldn't kill it, the multi-strike enchanter. And but yeah, the easier run here would have been to go to the instead of the sketches, take that awesome relic that I can literally never remember the name of, but the one that gives 2 spell weakness to the top. It is amazing, and plus there would have been Mollusk Mage. We could have just put together some Mollusk Mage shenanigans. There was also a Pyre, Ice and Pyre, so like just standard top floor setup. Do some Mollusk Mage into like a Siren incant, you know, do an incant thing with the dude, the Wildenton, and you're good to go. You could even maybe pick up a point of Strangler at that point. I probably wouldn't though. I think for Relentless I would just want full Thorn Lord. Still a fun run nonetheless because it was so narrow, and we got it done, you know. So, you know, we basically make up for our bad wave clear by still at least, you know, the lack of multi-strike. We have enough overall stat scaling, both defensive plus offensive, that the Relentless is able to be taken care of as long as we keep incanting. And it kind of helps with the waves, but not nearly as much as like having a Nameless Siren would, or a multi-strike, or even a Large Stone would have helped a little bit. You know, I'm getting an extra 15 plus. If I had the Large Stone, I'd probably just abandon the Hollow at that point and go 4 of these. Because then that's 15 times 4 extra damage. That's not irrelevant. And we're definitely never dying with 65 extra health, you know. But it is what it is. The holdover and snare was absolutely clutch. I'm really glad I was able to see that that was the good holdover. I don't think this run would have been as good with like this on holdover. Granted, yeah, we would have had the extra 10, but I don't know. I think we die to the mini bosses probably for sure. Like even if we even if we can root them for a bit, eventually we don't, and eventually these floors just start stacking up. And I don't think an extra 150 every round is gonna change that quite like this does. Plus, this is, you know, for the same cost, I actually get 2 extra draws out of it, and an extra incant. Well, not really. This would actually incant better and cultivate, so this would scale us better. Because I had to play these off floor, but it's fine. Without the ensnare, we would have definitely been in a rough spot. Now, I remember the ensnare was next to some good stuff, because I remember debating not taking the ensnare. I don't remember what the stuff was. I just remember thinking, oh, that's good, but I don't know. Ensnare is very hard to beat in almost any deck, other than, I guess, a deck that already has Strangler. An Offering Token was clutch. Even the low damage crit builder still did a lot of work. Still was pretty good. Yeah, fun deck. I think the only big mistake I made was, I think Drain was correct too. That saved us a lot. But I think the main mistake was taking the second Deep Offering. I think we tried too hard to do something that never panned out. Like, I don't think I ever played this second Deep Offering. This one was fine though. This one was definitely worth, and I think the Kindle was probably okay. Let's see real quick what everyone did. So Widow Wolfie had a more standard setup. Oh, another thing, by the way. That's another thing. We would have been able to cash in on that Endless with the Titan Sentry very easily, right? That would have been pretty awesome to have that and then have this. I think the main problem I'm seeing here is starting that. Yeah, I see a few big problems here. So you start with 2 offering. He even took an extra offering token. But he didn't take a crit builder. I think that's just... You gotta take the crit builder there. You're starting with Forgotten Powers. See, this is also... This is, I think, a big thing about the divide of people that... you know, a lot of people really don't like Forgotten Powers. And, you know, we know. I technically... They annoy the shit out of me, but I also am like, you can't deny the power of them. I guess it's okay. I feel like these removals could have just been spent in other areas. I mean, with the deck he ends up with, it makes sense, but at the same time, even if he's not holding over the offering token, he could have taken that crit builder and got so much value out of it, you know? And then also, it's like, because it's like, Yeah, my thought here is like you start at the totem fragment. You want to pick up something like he must have taken a flash freeze over it then. So it's like I don't think you're getting anything out of that flash freeze compared to the crit builder with the totem fragment. That's the name of this thing that I can never remember. And then you have the mollusk mage you could follow it up with, right? It was crit builder first and then a mollusk mage, right? If I remember correctly. So you don't gain much out of a self-infused siren here. You would gain way more out of putting just a mollusk mage into it. Then you could have I wouldn't even go quick here. I would just go full Thorn Lord. Take this, and you have a mollusk mage in it. Then you're scaling enough for Relentless, and you're clearing the ways between the Titan Sentry, this, and you could have, instead of holding that over, you would just hold over probably the offering token, and if you go the route we went, you end up, like I still think I would go basically the route I went had I started this and done what I'm saying. And then yeah, you get the crit builder and then you're good to go. Yeah, I mean, it's still like a strong deck, right? Like he flew through it where we had to spend a while thinking of things and, you know, having these. But then, yeah, I can see why, even with two of these, it's not enough on its own, right? You're not going to... You did take an ensnare, but you didn't do anything else with it. I will also say this. I think this kind of looks like he probably chased a few too many Merchant of Steels. You know, he had to settle. I'm guessing no multi-strike ever showed, because... but what we see is like there's hardly any Merchant of Magic upgrades here. Like literally just one on this. So I don't know. I think the route I took protects against those type of low rolls, whereas he probably hit a lot of nodes and didn't really add any power to his deck. Like he could have had extra holdovers, consumer moves. Not that consumer move is that great for his deck, but you know, holdover and snare. And I'm even wondering where the I don't really know where the, like, this was probably not worth 25 shards in my opinion. Self-infused siren. It's just a single striker. You could have put 15 shards to put that into the ensnare, and if you had the other crit builder, or even the ice empire, you could have put another piercing in, right? There was 2 piercings we saw in this run. But I don't know, I'm probably sounding overly critical. I mean, it's still like a good run, right? This is a very cursed run. Though I think it was less cursed for him through it with this, right? You know, he's able to cash in on Endless, where we couldn't cash in on anything at our Merchant of Steels, but I think he might have just maybe he got a little overconfident in the Titan Sentry's ability to deal with the game, and maybe just kind of flew through a bit too much at the end. And the original submitter fish. It's good to know there's probably definitely no multi-strike from what I'm seeing here. So I'm guessing he must have... he didn't take the Descend card, so he probably just used Wildenton as a throwaway and built a floor of 2 sirens. It's not that strong. I think, again, would have benefited from... At least they took the crit builder, but I would have followed it up with a Mollusk Mage. I think the Mollusk Mage is absolutely worth a speculative pick at that point. I don't know why he's removing... He removed an offering token. That doesn't make much sense to me. Too bad this literally had nothing on this run. This would have been such a good run for the Awoken Rail Spike. I don't even remember seeing a plus 30. They must have just chose not to take it. But yeah, I don't know. There's some weird stuff. It's like he removed all but 1 Forgotten Power, even removed an offering token. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like people get led astray on the hate for Forgotten Power. It's like This run is so much better if you just lean into them a bit. And I wasn't even using them, by the way, right? Like, we had an early enough holdover on the offering token, but if I hadn't had that, those Forgotten Powers would be really good for getting the Crypt Builder off. But even with the holdover offering token, I was like, I kept all but one Forgotten Power, and I was even debating not removing that and instead removing 2 Root Seeds. I think this run is a very good example of Forgotten Power, and in my opinion, it's a great incant card. A lot of people say it's not. I think this is a great example of a run where it is a great incant card, right? We're not even using it to hit offering, but it's just getting used for, even with an Ember upgrade, we are not close to being able to use all our Ember in turns, so it's like, even if it's throwing other cards away, who cares? Sometimes it screwed us when I tried to be greedy with it, right? But most of the time it's not gonna, according to math, right? Yeah, sometimes I lose a 1 out of 7 or something, but you take those, right? Other times it's just getting me a free incant, a free bit of extra damage. I don't know. And yeah, I don't like this either, I guess, because you saw... I can't remember if you... I guess you might have been able to just see both of these at that... I mean, I guess this is good, right? Because you're just getting all of this stuff into it. Even then, I don't know. I will say this, our deck probably would have liked this, so it's not a bad play. It's not a bad play. 7 of them. The problem is, it's like... It definitely delays your ability to draw the other stuff. But it is what it is. I guess it's killing the backlaners, which is good. But yeah, I can see this just not having near enough ways to... I guess this is how you deal with the mini-bosses, but... It's catch-22, because you're definitely going to have to kill the unit in front, because you can't Vine Grasp it forward, or else it'll break the spell weakness. Therefore, this won't be able to finish it off, so... Definitely, it'd be nice if they could play this, for example, right, to kill the front unit. But they can't, because they've removed their Forgotten Powers, they removed an offering token, they didn't put holdover on an offering token. I think the holdover here just doesn't make sense if you're going with the Sirens, in my opinion. It would make sense if you're going to go with, like, Awoken units. But both went with the holdover there, when you could have just, you know, taken the Crypt Builder, gone with the offering token like I did. But yeah, I'm sounding way more harsh than I mean to be. And still, like, hell of a run to get that far in a pretty cursed run anyway, right? And we barely made it through. But anyway, that was a super fun one, so thanks to Fish for that submission. I know the submission wasn't to me, but it was to Dusk, and it always provides nice entertainment to be able to do these tough seeds. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.